If you're over 40 and feeling like you've lost your edge, there's a 73% chance you're making at least one of these 4 testosterone-killing mistakes right now. And the fourth one is happening while you sleep. But here's what's crazy. Most guys are obsessing over the wrong things. They're buying expensive supplements, hitting the gym even harder, even considering TRT, when there's one simple thing that could fix 80% of their problems. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what's sabotaging your testosterone levels, and more importantly, the one thing you should focus on first that most men completely ignore. Now, stick around because the last mistake is probably happening to you, and it's more dangerous than you think. Now, mistake number 1, the healthy foods are destroying your hormones. So let me tell you about my client, Marcus, successful lawyer, ate what he thought was a perfect diet, worked out religiously, but his testosterone was lower than his 7-year-old father's. Now, unknowingly, he was eating healthy foods that were actually hormone disruptors. We're talking about soy products and processed foods with hidden estrogen mimicking chemicals. Now, specific examples would be like soy protein in your morning smoothie, canned foods with BPA lining, enormous amounts of low-fat processed foods. So when we cleaned up his diet, not by eating less, but by eating the right foods, his energy came back, his strength increased, and his wife started noticing the difference too. But that's nothing compared to the mistake that number 2 is actually happening, where your workouts are actually working against you. Now, if you're hearing this for the first time and thinking, I need some personalized help figuring out what's tanking my testosterone, well, I've got something for you. I'm offering a free 15-minute health breakthrough call where we're going to identify your biggest hormone-killing habits and create a simple action plan to fix it. This isn't a sales call, it's a genuine strategy session. The link is in the description below, but don't wait because I only have a few spots available each week. Now, speaking of action plans, let's talk about mistake number 2. And that's probably happening in your gym right now. And mistake number 2 is what's called the workout trap, which could be aging you faster than you think. I used to train a guy who was doing 2-hour gym sessions, exhausted, looked terrible, and couldn't understand why. His body was falling apart and his testosterone levels were in the gutter. The mistake, he was overtraining and under-recovering. Here's what most guys don't realize. Once they get over 40, your body needs more recovery time, not less. So those marathon sessions have to go. They're flooding your system with cortisol, which is testosterone's worst enemy. Now, the quick science about it is when cortisol is high, testosterone can tank. It's that simple. Your body thinks it's in constant danger, so it shuts down non-essential functions. Now, the solution has to do around working out smarter and prioritizing recovery. So, mistake number 3 that's happening outside your gym is probably the most overlooked. And this is sort of the silent killer that's hiding in your medicine cabinet. So, what if I told you that something sitting right in your bathroom could be cutting your testosterone production by about 40%? Now, the mistake is these medications and everyday products that nobody's talking about. We're talking about certain blood pressure medications, antidepressants, and even some over-the-counter pain relievers that could devastate your hormone production. I had a client couldn't figure out why his energy crashed after he got the age of 42. Turns out his doctor prescribed medication for a slightly elevated blood pressure. Within 6 months, his testosterone had plummeted, his mood tanked, and his marriage was actually suffering. Now, the hidden products that were in his cabinet, certain shampoos and body washers with hormone disruptors, plastic bottles and food containers, household cleaning products with endocrine disruptors. The crazy part is his doctor never mentioned the fact that there's a hormone connection to a lot of these products. So when we worked with his physician to find alternatives, everything changed. So here's the thing. Number 4 is the one thing that most individuals ignore, And that's what's happening while you sleep. It might be the reason why you're waking up feeling worse than when you went to bed. So mistake number 4 is the sleep destroyer that's killing your manhood. Here's a scary stat. 68% of men over 40 have undiagnosed sleep issues that are absolutely destroying their testosterone production. A client of mine, his name was Dave, we'll call him, successful businessman, great shape, ate well, but he was snoring so loud, his wife had to move to the guest room. He thought he was just getting older. Well, this was wrong. They found out he had sleep apnea, poor sleep quality, and inconsistent sleep schedules that are all testosterone killers. So your body produces 60 to 70% of its testosterone during sleep. So if you're not getting quality sleep, you're not making hormones. So here's the science of it. Every hour of sleep can reduce testosterone by 10 to 15%. Think about that. If you're only getting 5 hours instead of 7, you could be operating at 70% capacity. So here's the wake-up call. Dave got a sleep study, fixed his sleep apnea. In 3 months, his testosterone had increased by 30%. His mood was better, his relationships were better, and he was able to be more productive at work. So after working with hundreds of men, I've discovered something that's changed everything. You don't need to fix all 4 problems at once. In fact, trying to do that usually leads to failure. You want to prioritize the one thing you should focus on first, and that's sleep. Here's why. If you fix your sleep, everything else will become easier. It's a domino effect. Better sleep equals better decisions around your food. Quality rest equals more energy for your proper workouts. Deep sleep equals natural detoxification of harmful chemicals. Consistent sleep equals regulated hormone production, and so on and so forth. So the simple action plan: set a consistent bedtime, even on weekends. Create a cool, dark environment. Stop screens 1 hour before bed. Consider a sleep study if you snore or wake up tired. So that's the promise. First things first, let's get to sleep. Focus on that. Everything else will fall into place naturally. So remember, when it's all said and done, we're going to avoid hormone-disrupting foods, stop overtraining, be aware of medications and chemicals that could be in your home, and most importantly, prioritize your sleep quality. If this video helped you identify what's been sabotaging your testosterone, smash the like button. Let me know in the comments which mistake hit closest to home. And if you want personalized help creating your testosterone recovery plan, grab that 15-minute free health breakthrough call. The link is in the description, and I'll help you identify your biggest hormone blocker and create a simple action plan to fix it. So that's about it. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one where we're going to talk about the 3 foods that will naturally boost your testosterone by at least 20% in just 30 days. Thanks so much and have a great day.